Oh, hello! I didn't see you there. I was just reading my favorite book. Welcome and congratulations. You've been asked to teach a lesson in Young Women's.
You're welcome.
You may be thinking, what do I do now? Where do I go? Let me help you get started.
Let the work begin.
In my last video, I gave you instructions on how to find the Come Follow Me manual online. Now let's talk about how to decide what to teach. Step 1. Prayerfully select a lesson. All of our topics and lessons come from one place, the Come Follow Me manual.
Beautiful.
There are 12 topics here, one for each month of the year, and each month has 5 lessons below it. So there are more lessons than we can get through in a month, but that's okay. We have the flexibility to cover more than one lesson in a Sunday, or to spend more than one Sunday on a lesson if we feel so inspired. If your class presidency feels inspired that your class needs a particular lesson at a certain time from any of these 12, you can teach that lesson. If not, and it's your turn to teach, prayerfully choose one of the 5 lessons that go under the topic we are on that month. January is the Godhead, February is the plan of salvation, March is the atonement of Jesus Christ, and so on. Let's say you choose, how can I know my Heavenly Father? Step 2. Read through the materials. There is a lot of information here, so do the best you can, but don't be overwhelmed or stressed about getting through all of the information.
So did I tell you? Huh? Nothing to worry about.
There's a preparation section. There are scriptures and conference talks to help you prepare to teach. As you read through this section, make notes of anything that stands out to you that you feel your class needs to hear or that you want to share.
Light bulb.
There is also a section called Questions to Ponder Before You Teach. Read through these and make notes of any questions you would like to ask the class during your lesson. It's okay if you don't know all the answers. We are all learning together. The lessons also have videos to help us know how to prepare.
Because we're all different, we're going to need different things as we learn the gospel. The new curriculum gives you freedom to plan a lesson schedule that meets our individual needs. The Lord will inspire you as you review the lessons and counsel with others. You'll know what you should teach. Then, you won't just teach lessons. You'll teach us and lead us to conversion.
A gospel teacher, like the master we serve, will concentrate entirely on those being taught. His or her total concentration will be on the needs of the sheep, the good of the students.
So now we've come to step 3, make a plan. Read through the meeting outline. There are suggestions for activities to do in your class, videos to play, questions to ask, scriptures to read, etc. This will be the meat of your lesson. As you read through the suggestions, make notes of the things you feel the Spirit would want you to include, or things that stand out to you. Then write an outline of all the notes you've made and the spiritual impressions you've had as you've read through the materials. You can also include personal experiences that are relevant to the lesson topic. And that is your lesson. If you need help playing videos, please ask parents or leaders. Your lesson time should last 15 to 25 minutes. Which leads me to my next important point. We have 50 minutes together in Young Women's. In the meeting outline, we are given instructions on how this time should be broken down. The first part is counsel together and share experiences. This is to be led by a class presidency member for 5 to 10 minutes. This is a time to discuss things like who is missing that day, are there any assignments we need to make, and what experiences have we had that week that strengthen our testimonies.
I am loving this.
The second part is learn together. This is the time for the lesson taught by a class member or leader, lasting 15 to 25 minutes. There are suggested activities, talks, scriptures, and questions to include in your lesson. As I mentioned before, there is a lot of information here. You do not need to include everything. The last part is plan to act. This is to be led by a class presidency member for 5 to 10 minutes at the end of class. This is a time to talk about how we will apply what we've learned in the lesson.
You got all that, honey?
3 Lakers wearing pants, plate of hot air, basket of grandma's breakfast, and change the bull to a gill. Got it.
So hopefully this breakdown of the 50 minutes clarifies things for everyone, particularly the fact that girls and leaders do not need to teach 50-minute lessons. Lesson time should last 15 to 25 minutes. And remember, you can team teach with a leader or a friend. I really hope this helped. If you need more help, be sure to ask your parents and leaders. We love you!